this year World Series. It's the Astros. Fuck the Astros. We hate the Astros.
So the Reds talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming game 2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out of on top in game 1, but that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about this game or the rest of the series.
Humiliated
sure, it's
them
nice
in
to
game
get the
1.
first of 4 wins out of the way, but many players told me they
off
have
for
to
the
bring the
Astros.
same level of focus,
center fielder,
intensity, and execution
Michael
with them in the game
Brantley.
2, especially since their
It's tough
opponent
to face
is
a
going to be even
rotation like
hungrier
this, let
for a
alone
win
not
here
knowing
tonight.
what's coming.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Again, another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup
and
and
Bauer
did a
have
good job
really
to get
great
the bat on
circle change.
that
It's
one.
weird because that's not a pitch you don't normally
Into
see
the
too much
windup. Here
anymore.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
Let alone really
And
good
he
ones.
fouls this one off. Can't quite
Okay,
get around in
fuckface.
time to keep it
Foul
fair,
off
and it
another
remains
pitch.
0-2. And he takes strike 3
Pitch.
pulled on the fastball. One
Yeah, you're a
gone.
dumbass.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned
batter, number
hardball
1.
right now. Just
Short
rearing
back.
back and letting it
Carlo.
go.
Ooh,
It seems
what a
like this
fucking
lineup,
home
they
run.
don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Alright, someone sent me a video and there was like some weird black shit on my hand. I don't know what that's from. Let's go back to that nasty slider. Oh, this
Off the plate, ball outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 44.
Infield shifted well
Yordan
to the right. Here's the first
Alvarez.
pitch. Yordan Alvarez.
0-1
for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on
No
that
ball,
off-speed.
2 strikes.
Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game.
Boy,
And
Luis
that
Castillo getting it done.
bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes
Leading
the
off
first
for the
baseman,
Reds.
Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey
Line drive to left.
Votto.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he
Nice
sees.
the other way. I
and
wish
he's on
he
to
pulled
open up
that down the
inning.
line and gone, but
Hey,
whatever.
some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one
The
of
center
them.
fielder,
Another
number
base
33.
hit, leading off for
I
the
just realized
boys.
I'm
This
finally
guy's
facing
had
a
a
fucking
monster
right-handed starting pitcher.
postseason.
Winker.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a
just missed it.
high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1. The
Didn't
swing,
just miss
and
that
this
one.
ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is
That's
gone.
3-0.
No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try to sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league
Up
knows
next for
you got to
Cincinnati.
start with the
World
numerals.
Series
The left
Number
fielder,
one,
Castellanos.
man. You got to
Yeah.
get on the heater and adjust
Castellanos.
everything else.
Got
And that's why.
Now, this
His
one is
6th
blasted
home
to
run of
left
the series.
field, and
It's
there's
the 6th
no
inning of game
doubt
2.
about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing
Nicholas
over the heart of the
Castellanos
plate.
is playing beginner mode on beginner mode.
The third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Eugenio
Eugenio.
Suarez. Swing and
Suarez.
a long drive
I
again.
don't know about that one.
This one to
it will.
deep center.
I think it will. It will.
Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home
Three in a
run.
row off McCullers.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys
Now,
today.
Your attention, please.
Hero, some days the
Now,
fellas
pitching
put
for
their hitting
Houston.
shoes on, and
Number
this looks like
60.
one of those games.
In
Yeah,
only
there's a saying going around the
Paredes.
dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Inoli Paredes takes over on the mound here with nobody out
Send
in the
that
6th
team
inning.
ERA through the roof.
A
4 in a
swing,
row.
And there it goes.
That boy
Forget
moves.
about it. This is going to be back-to-back.
Way out. Holy shit, that was a far
home
one.
run.
433 in those break
What an
field
awesome
stands.
moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now batting.
So
Number
now to the
44.
plate, Aristides Aquino. And it's fouled
Like, my
away.
team is not bad by
He's
any means
1
against
for
lefties,
2
but
in
there's
this
a
one.
clear benefit to facing right-handed pitching versus left-handed pitching with this lineup.
In-
There's something all over my controller, too. Hold up. There we go.
To the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ah,
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
5 in a
There
row.
it goes. And are you kidding me?
Aristides.
Pencil it into the history
Where did that even
books.
land? I didn't see it.
Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now
This
batting.
7-0.
Catcher,
At the plate now,
Tucker.
Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart.
All right, we'll take a hit there.
On a line, that's a base hit.
And Castillo's going to take his at-bat right now.
Sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out.
Now
a
batting.
ambush
The
after
pitcher.
first
Louis.
pitch fastball
He's got a hit in
middle
this one. He's 1
in.
for 2.
Castillo.
Survived that for a nice single.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center.
It's gonna fall. Run, dude.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle
Luis
up against
Castillo
the
mixing
wall.
in a double to continue.
And
That's
he's
8
gonna
hits
get
in a
to
row now.
second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have
Yeah,
priced
for an
up
early
next
Paredes?
field
No,
any
wow.
better if he
Not
tried.
shortstop.
Throw that one into the
Nick
alley for a gapper that'll bring him
Senzel.
easily into second base.
Oh,
To the
Senzel, you
plate now,
fucked it.
Nick Senzel.
I can't tag on that either.
Brentwood is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
As far as they still
The
aren't
first baseman,
pulling
number
good
Into
Paredes.
the
19.
box.
For a
Joey
lefty here.
Votto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Votto.
here. First pitch on its way.
Fools.
Lined into right, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as one from third crosses the
Second
plate.
hit of the inning for Joey Votto.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on
Now
the
the
first
center
pitch right
fielder,
there.
number
and drove it
33.
into the outfield for a base hit.
Jesse.
Austin Pruitt gets the call to
Winker.
pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
9-0.
That's by him into right field
Okay.
for a base hit. And the score is the runner from third. Make it 9-0.
Boy, this guy's having a
Now
great
batting.
game here
The
so
left
far.
fielder.
Hero. Home run
Nick
earlier in the night. And that base
Castellanos.
hit right there drives
Absolutely
in his
insane what he's doing
third
right
run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day,
Oh.
hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's
Now
got
batting.
3 ribbies to boot.
The third
He
baseman.
hit that ball
Hey,
pretty well.
hey,
The
yo.
only problem was that he pulled
Whoa,
off it
Red.
just a bit. The location was a little on the outside, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Oh, and
I
here's
don't know
a
about that
drive. Well hit out to
Oh,
straightaway
it will.
center.
3-run shot Suarez. Double-digit lead. Second home run of the inning for Suarez.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the
The
game.
batter,
as
number
this
9.
lead got even wider.
Second baseman.
Standing
Mike
in now, Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas.
He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Allergies going
Open
off right
stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Smoke
Do that
on
whole-
the ground
oh,
up
he's
the
got it.
middle.
Damn it.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the
Oh, he
dirt
dropped
to
it.
first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The inning continues as
Boy,
the
that's a
Astros
quality
crumble.
infield
The batter,
base hit right there. That
number
kind of
41.
reminded
We're
me
calling that an infield hit and not an error.
the old
Wow, I love
Yankee
that.
shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those
he's
plays,
got
at
that.
least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. George Springer, the next to hit, leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a
Leading off for the
rebuttal to
Astros.
all those runs they
White
just
is
gave
bubble
up.
this.
Well, Matt, I think mentally
George
they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked out by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they
Got
can
him.
string something together.
And the throw to first
We're
is in
outscoring
time,
them,
so
what,
the leadoff man
34
is
to
gone
nothing?
here to
Next to the
start
Astros.
inning number 7.
The second
Now
baseman.
here it comes.
Jose Altuve.
Jose
0-1.
Altuve comes on with 1 away as
Ball
he looks
one,
at
no
a ball.
strike.
It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
Oh,
There's a
Luis, what
swing
are you
and a
doing?
ball hit in the air, and a ball that he
Of
got
all people,
every
this little
stitch of,
bitch.
as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious
third baseman,
they have
number 2.
zero quickness.
Alex
They're going to battle
Bregman.
until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the
Yeah, that's
ballgame
their
so
first run of the
far.
series. Now they're being outscored 34 to
And
1.
he's really getting the better of
1-2
him
is the
now.
count.
It's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
Now
he's
batting,
taking full
the
advantage
first
of that.
baseman,
He's pounding the
Newly
zone with
FD,
strikes, and right now
Gurriel.
we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fouled off. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No. Last half of the 7th
Leading
here,
off
and
for
now
the
it'll
Reds,
be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Shot toward right center.
He's going to catch that.
Brent is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I'm going to pinch it for Castillo here.
Now batting.
Stepping up
the
now,
pitcher.
Luis Castillo.
Luis.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Oh, I'm really curious about something, though. Lorenzen's not a bad outfielder either.
Yeah, man, when the guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. It's been exciting to watch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Nope, that's off the wall.
Running hard, he's digging for second.
We'll still take a stand-up double
in the
for
park
Lorenzen.
as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out
Now
double.
batting. The shortstop.
For certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. 8 innings off its start with beginnings like this.
Blake Taylor comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up.
Nick Senzel, 2-run shot.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right.
I'm surprised that he even got into the track.
Back to the track
That
as
pitch
he takes it for out
just
number
right where
2.
it was, but slide it over a little closer to Votto, though. Yeah, that's over the wall.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
center
now,
fielder.
Jesse Winker. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this
Winker.
point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramply on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
now batting.
if you can keep
Number
that pitch in
31.
your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Late that time for a strike.
I'm a little surprised they didn't have Zach Greinke start either one of these games because he can swing
And
it
he
back.
strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
But whatever, they're fucking idiots. I hate them.
Brantley.
Swing and miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Knocked him up. Mustakis over
It's
to
crazy
his
how much I
right,
dislike Michael Brantley,
and that
like
retires the side.
amplified by the fact that he's on this team.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and they remain well behind. Bottom of the inning now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos
for the
bat
Reds.
next.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
It's Mariano Rivera's birthday.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brantley is under it.
The third baseman,
so
number 7.
Here in the Reds' half of the 8th.
Into the
batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly
pull him off the bag again.
Shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Putting it right where I can't hit it.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Number 44.
Riding in, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's right down the middle. That's how I know I'm not going to be able to get to. Even if I get, like, I'm going to probably not be able to get through this at bat if he's not hitting that, let alone get through another at bat with Barnhart.
Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Anthony DeSclafani comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Anthony, I think is how
DeSclafani.
Hit on the ground is short. Senzel fields it cleanly.
That was an unnecessary jump throw, but I love it because fuck Correa. He's showing him how it's done because he fucked that up earlier. That's hilarious. And Senzel's not even a natural shortstop. Or it's the other way around. He is a natural shortstop.
0-1. With 1 away now as he swings and misses here. It's strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And right
I'm mad I couldn't make DeSclafani my 5th starter. Not that Tyler Mahle did anything wrong, but just imagine having him in there instead.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think before the addition of Trevor Bauer, he was their number 3 starter. DeSclafani was,
George Springer comes in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I don't know. Wade Miley hasn't been on the team that long.
Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night. So the Reds are halfway to a World Series championship, guys.
Like
another impressive win puts them up 2-0 as this fall classic will shift to a new venue now. They will certainly enjoy their day of rest before they have to gear it up again for Game 3.
Losing into this one, how about the Astros?
Man, they're facing some long odds, having to win 4 of 5 now, Matty V. But if they could just grind out a win in Game 3, the math would start to look a little bit better. I look for them to gather themselves and to come out swinging in the next couple of days.
4-0 lead in Game 3. I love that when the computer goes off and I don't have to. I'm going to do something really quick. And it will make sense in Game 4. Damn, we put up 4 in the first. I love that. We've already got their starter pulled. I love that. I wonder if it was Greinke this game. Maybe it was. I love that.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Matt, they've started strong in this World Series, jumping to a commanding 2-0 lead, with the series now shifting to a new ballpark. When I asked these players for their outlook on Game 3, they emphasized not underestimating their opponent. As one player put it, we've got to be prepared for a counterpunch. Our opponents had a day to brew on Games 1 and 2, and I guarantee they're going to come out ready to go tonight. We've got to stay aggressive and try to keep...
Maldonado shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
They had a righty start the game.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and
attaboy, Tucker Barnhart.
To right. There it goes.
5
and gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Brian
Next batter to the
Goodwin.
plate, Brian Goodwin. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
That boy Goodwin, back-to-back Barnhart Goodwin.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Nick.
In now, Senzel.
3 in a row. Attaboy, Senzel.
Crushes it. Oh, my. There is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or
Ladies
something.
and gentlemen,
Gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out. This is incredible.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Attaboy, Winker.
There's a swing and a drive,
9-0. Blow the fuck open.
Everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. And no doubt, home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Boy, Castellanos.
On. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Your
Number
attention,
58
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to do the pitching.
Humiliate them, damn it. Let's go.
Number 58.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, Suarez.
And it's fouled away.
So foul ball straight back means you're on it.
In this one.
Come on.
The 0-1 on its way.
Oh.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center.
Oh, it is.
Back goes Springer.
Let's go.
Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
3 in a row.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Fouled off.
7 runs across the plate in the inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Can't do anything with that at all. A sinker up and away? Come on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Number 4.
Now to plate, Aristides Aquino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Max Scherzer on the mound once again.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman,
Juliette. With 8 Ks.
Gurriel.
In there at the
What
knees,
a fucking job.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So we got him swinging. Yuli Gurriel
now
is
batting
dealt with
catcher,
for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Maldonado.
0-1's the count. For a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now, and I'll tell you,
Michael
he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulls this one into the air out in right field.
Talk about just
now that will hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
And he struck him out. So he's 1 shy of the magic 3.
No, he's not. You already said that for that matter.
Digging in and looking for more. Tucker
my guess is he finished the season with how many strikeouts to take to this career total of 2,999. Boy, Barnhart.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
And if you had even a lick of speed, you would have been able to make that 2 on that error. But whatever.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
Second dinger of the day for Brian Goodwin. Way up into the second deck.
Into the upper deck.
Your attention, please.
There's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 62. What?
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. He grounds it sharply to third.
You get a lefty, you get a curveball, and you do that.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman,
trying
number
to pick
19.
things up where we left off. Joey Votto. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
A hanger. Joey Votto would put that in the stands. I don't care if it's a lefty, if it's a righty, if it's a curveball, if it's a fastball.
2 gone.
Fucking stupid.
The left fielder, number 33.
And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Let's let.
The plate now is the designated hitter. Jordan Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2
designated hitter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count.
A little while, I believe, actually, not just like a year.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
But he did it when they were bad. Like, he came to the Red Sox in 2015, I believe it was. He was a part of our no ace, but a bunch of, like, number 3 guys rotation. that Sox rotation? Like Clay Buchholz was 1. Porcello
got
2.
him. So that's the milestone right there.
Wade Miley 3.
3,000 career strikeouts.
I don't know who the 5th starter was in that team.
No hitter is
center
ever going to
fielder,
feel
number
good about
4.
taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last.
I would not have shifted George Springer, but I got him.
For a reason.
He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-2. And he's
Max
got another one. 13
strikeouts
now.
7 shutout. It's a great way to end your day.
New inning set to get underway. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second game for Castellanos. I believe he's up to 7 for the series. Or 8 for the series, sorry. Either way, he's up
the
to
3rd baseman, number 7.
Into the box now,
Eugenio
Suarez. Now this one
that's
is
a towering high
field,
one. Not as far, but definitely high.
No doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I want to see the launch angle on that.
A solo shot here to left.
Ladies
His
and gentlemen,
second of the game as the blowout continues. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Skied into straightaway right.
Wow, that sounded like and looked like
Tucker waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 44.
Now in the box, Aristides
Get it together, man.
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh my God, that was a pathetic inning. Pathetic end to the inning, I should say.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-2.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. He's
now
ready.
batting.
Here's the first offering.
The 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The 1st baseman, Julieski.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. Man. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this
over these fucking
throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Nick
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
oh my God! Look at these pitches that are just straight pop-ups and little bouncers into the ground.
That's part of what makes him successful.
Correa is there now, and it's
that's
2 pitches.
Part of the reason why I can't fucking stand this game.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance?
I'm playing MLB. We should be annihilated.
Looking for his third hit of the ball.
They'd be annihilated on All-Star.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. There is Altuve on
this
fucking
first, game.
Can you believe it? A 3. Into the box now. Martin Maldonado
for the
lead things off here in the ninth. With his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Wade Miley, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
I got the count.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
God, I wish I was even just like 6'1".
Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there. One away.
If I were.
The left fielder, number 23.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There's a swing and a miss. Oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this
number
one. The bullpen has looked sharp. They've backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Moustakas has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds
I don't remember how many runs
step
ended up
away
scoring
from
in
a sweep.
But I know I'm outscoring them by at least
3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
So
the Reds are 1 win away from a sweep of this fall classic, guys.
Yeah, it's been totally one-sided so far, Matt. A bit more of the same, and they'll be raising the trophy. It's all working for this team right now.
And on the losing end of this one, how about the Astros?
Well, here's the bad news. No team
I'm
has
diamond.
ever
I just
come
realized
back
that.
from
That's
a
cool.
3-0 deficit to win a World Series. It's been done in the ALCS, so we know it's not impossible. But before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win one game.
Spoiler alert, they can't. Oh, and we're down 2-0. All right, well. Framber Valdez still on the mound for them, too. Wow.
for a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking with the players earlier, the sense of excitement in them was palpable. I didn't get a lot of that cliche talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World Series and celebrate. We'll see if that confidence leads them to the pinnacle of the sport later this evening.
That's what I'm going to do.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to
first
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Senzel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled away.
Ass.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it.
You get a hanging curveball and you can't even put
it
in the
in
fucking
for the second out of the
boxes.
inning.
That's kind of pathetic.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Well, I didn't want to do this with a lefty in the mound, but this is why I made Goodwin my DH.
Ladies
Michael
and gentlemen,
Lorenzen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases
number
empty.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but
Castellanos with his 9th dinger in the series to tie it up.
Rushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Fuck your shift.
Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series
now
in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right there.
Attaboy Moose, give us the lead.
Well hit. Tucker looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
4-2
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
So we definitely cracked the 50-run mark. I'm thinking we're going to crack the
plate now.
50 home run mark, 100 run mark. That's my goal.
And he fouls this one off.
We're going to attain.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Might be close on the 100 run mark, but we definitely got over the 50.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker is there to put it away and finally put it.
We're in the lead. Sonny
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
I mean, he was the losing pitcher up to this point. Not having a bad outing, but not having a good
to right.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set, now the pitch. And they start him out away with a
0-1's the count.
strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's in there as well. 0-2
God, he's in the
now.
yellow for energy.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired,
he's not going to turn 2 on this.
See their breaking stuff.
I was lucky to get Altuve there.
That's not the case here.
Yeah, even if the throw didn't pull him off the bag, he's safe.
The first baseman, number 10.
The first pitch.
Okay, let's get it together here. Someone else this inning. You sit down Iglesias for a minute and warm up Bowman.
Popped him up. Casali waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
First delivery on the way.
How many Ks he got? 8.
In
7
the
hits
third
is not
time
good.
as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Popped up.
All right, that'll do for your outing, Sonny. Thank you for your service.
And no
it actually makes perfect sense to
there
pull him
for
after this
Votto
inning,
as
too.
that'll end.
This pitch count is energy. And
Your
also-
attention, please.
Is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen now to
pitching
start
for the
inning number
Astros.
7.
Number 47.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. High fly ball
Damn
out
it,
to
Aquino.
straightaway
You just
center.
fucking
On the
went
move
to
is
bed
Springer.
this series.
He makes
I mean,
the
really,
catch.
for the majority of the
Great
postseason,
effort
he was
to get
quiet,
there
but,
and
like,
record the first out
at
of
least
the
he did
inning.
something every now and again. These last 2 games specifically,
Now
he hasn't
batting,
been jack shit.
catcher.
At the plate, Kurt Casali. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and misses. He was way in front of that one. And it's fouled away.
I'm very glad this is my last game because clearly I'm falling off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and
there you
this
go,
ball is
Casali.
Absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Onto the train
it's
tracks.
Up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Kurt Casali. Getting it done.
The first baseman,
In is Joey
number
Votto
19.
now.
Joey Votto.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to crush that ball.
Slow-ass
Now
changeup
perhaps
coming
needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Attaboy, Votto. Back-to-back Casali and Votto.
Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Could be Joey Votto's final game, too.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
here with
pitching
1 man
He
going
to
in the
decide
top
to
of the
retire
7th.
now.
Number
I
55.
don't see it happening, but
Ryan.
Into the
Presley.
box, Nick Senzel. Swing and a liner.
oh, that looked like it
Diving
landed on the
effort,
white.
But it's out of his reach, a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh,
Damn.
could it be 3
No, it's not
in a
even
row?
close.
Back goes Springer at the track.
Well,
On the warning track, he makes the
surprised
catch.
how far that went, actually.
Now batting.
Striding
designated
forward
hitter.
now is the DH,
Michael
Lorenzen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
That's through for a base hit, his
Tacos
second
on
of the
Lorenzen?
ball game.
There's
The
a
left
hard-hit
fielder,
ground
number
ball.
2.
Pitcher not able to
Nick
get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw
No,
down.
they got him. No, they didn't.
In there easily.
A stolen base for Michael
Throw bounces
Lorenzen
on
and
the way down.
tacos on Michael
You don't see that
Lorenzen.
very often against this guy. This guy has
A
one of the
DH
best
who's actually
arms
a
in the
pitcher
game,
stealing a
but
base.
still a successful steal of second base.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is the left field and deep
box,
off the
at
bat
least
of
hit boxes.
Castellanos.
Damn it.
Brantley has to
Yeah.
retreat to the track. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in
Leading
2
up
at-bats
for
for
the
him at this
Astros,
point in the ballgame.
the left
Archie
fielder,
Brantley gets the
Michael
ball from the pen to take
Brantley.
over on the mound and start
Ladies
the
and
home
gentlemen,
7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
And he
for the
swings
Reds.
through a
0-1's the
fastball
count.
and
Number
doesn't catch up with
23.
it. It's 0-1.
Archie
It's
Bradley.
becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can running up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. First offering
the batter,
on its way.
number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bradley has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning.
The batter, number 44,
really
designated hitter,
pitches that they can strike out with. And that's what this guy is here. He doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Archie Bradley striking out the side in order.
Swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Left-handed sinker. No surprise there. I guarantee you, if they call him for Blake Taylor.
And that'll bring in a Eugenio Suarez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
I'm gonna be mad if I don't score double digits this game. It's getting close.
0-1. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The center fielder, number 33.
Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, dude. Right down the fucking middle with a power swing. 87 miles an hour.
That ends the inning.
Little routine flyout. This is fucking pathetic.
Next up for the Stros,
leading up for the Astros.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here.
I don't know if I'm going to get the 100 runs.
Down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first
right
pitch.
fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Here you go.
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1.
Base umpire right there.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strike
play by Cesar, gets scooped by Votto.
Is there. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
I have to look at something really quick.
throw. Miss.
All right, ninth inning. Let's see what we can do.
First pitch to him. Skied in the air to straight
Aquino doing jack shit. I should have benched him instead of Brian Goodwin. I feel bad for Brian Goodwin. There, Steve Aquino just
now batting.
Dog shit.
So coming to the plate for Casale. He's working on a one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brady on the mound. He's a little bit of a better field catcher.
Hitting to the
Red. He played a little bit more than Casale.
Number
1
Tucker.
Catching the last 3 outs. Plus Casale already had 3 at-bats in this game, so. Oh my God, that is right down the fucking middle. I'm sick of this game. How appropriate that the Astros are getting.
Swung on, and
they're going to get LA Dodgers. 2 straight World Series clinchers in their stadium, but neither one by them.
Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today.
Boy, Tucker Barnhart, by the way.
Ball we've seen
love that
clear
for him.
The fence by just this one lineup alone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Matty V, how about this,
Joey
you come to watch offense. You pick the right game.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center.
Oh, no, he's not.
This deflects right off him. Votto around second, heading for third.
Joey Votto with a triple.
Keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
I don't hate that.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right?
Shortstop.
The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play.
Damn it, Senzel. Stop pissing your pants every time you got runners in scoring position with not 2 outs. Holy shit. All right, well, Lorenzo gets another at-bat at least.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Michael Lorenzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
I think it's appropriate that he's going to be my last at-bat.
Ball's driven to right field and deep. Oh, and this kicks right off.
Oh my God, he just robbed a home run. At least he got an RBI triple. He literally robbed the home run but didn't catch it. I'm pissed.
Man, he's wishing right.
Lorenzen's a homer shy of the cycle. So I'd have to bat around with 2 outs to get Lorenzen up and go yard. Because look at this shit. That's a home run. Absolutely taken. Oh, maybe not actually. That would have been very... it looks like it would have hit like the cement part of the top of the wall and probably went over. So it probably would have been a home run, but no guarantee.
. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's another one.
Damn it, Castellanos.
This one to left. Brantley
also went quiet after game 1.
Your attention, please.
All
right, whatever.
Now catching.
Do the catching
number 16.
Amir Garrett, 6'5" left.
On HE close now pitch out
for Cincinnati.
In there,
number 50. Amir Garrett.
And he fouls this one off. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Come on, AG.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and got fouled off.
Let's not do this, Alex Bregman. You're a little fucking prick.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But
foul off another one, you fucking prick.
And it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
I get very aggressive when I play the teams. I do not like that.
The first base.
So not only are they scumbags before they cheated, but then they cheated, and then they turn into pricks about it.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's now the first pitch.
The catcher, Martin.
The 0-1.
Maldonado.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Weak grounder back to the mound. He's got it. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that...
All right, so Cincinnati Reds World Series champions. And honestly, might be the most wins I've ever gotten in a single run. I know I'm playing a beginner and getting better and better with each team, but still, 135 wins, 27 losses. An offense that was unreal. A pitching rotation that was also unreal. Player boost for Luis Castillo on a shutout. Eugenio Suarez. Max Scherzer on a trade. Nicholas Castellanos. Nick Senzel. So 5 player boosts. We did score 100 runs. Oh my god, we only gave up 7 runs all postseason, and 2 of those 7 were in the last game of the World Series. Holy shit. A run differential of plus 114. We ended up getting 5th on the team rank wheel. Still 27th in contact, which is kind of surprising to me, but 3rd in power, 1st in pitching, 28th in defense, 24th in speed. Postseason numbers: team average 366, team slugging 984, team on base 383. So team OPS of 1.467, I think. That's mental math there. I don't know. Or no. Yeah. Either way, team fielding 997, team ERA 064. Start with the pitchers in the postseason. Who did what? Wade Miley pitched an inning in 1 appearance, walked nobody, struck out 1. That was it. ERA 0, whip 0. Anthony DeSclafani pitched 1 inning, walked nobody, struck out 2 in 1 appearance. That's it. ERA 0, whip 0. Matt Bowman pitched 1 inning in 1 appearance, walked nobody, struck out 3. That's it. ERA 0, whip 0. Robert Stevenson pitched 1 inning, walked nobody, struck out 3. That's it. ERA 0, whip 0. Tyler Mahle pitched 1 inning, 1 appearance, walked nobody, struck out 2. That's it. ERA 0, whip 0. Archie Bradley pitched an inning and a third across 2 appearances, walked nobody, struck out 4. Got a hold, gave up 2 hits, including giving up a run. ERA 6.75, whip 1.50. Amir Garrett pitched 3 innings across 3 appearances, walked nobody, struck out 6. That's it. ERA 0, whip 0. Raciel Iglesias pitched 3 2/3 innings across 4 appearances, recorded a save, walked nobody, struck out 6, gave up 1 hit, and hit 1 batter, Paul Goldschmidt. ERA 0, whip 0.27. Michael Lorenzen pitched 6 innings across 6 appearances, walked nobody, struck out 12, recorded 2 holds, gave up a hit but no runs. ERA 0, whip 0.17. Also, while we're here, Michael Lorenzen in 9 at-bats had 4 hits, an RBI, 2 runs scored, a double and a triple, 2 singles. Sonny Gray, 2-0 in his 3 starts. Pitched 13 innings. He gave up 4 walks, struck out 22. Of his 2 starts, both were quality starts. Gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run for a 1.38 ERA and a 0.92 whip. Max Scherzer, in his 3 starts, went 3-0, pitched 20 innings, walked 3, struck out 30. All 3 of his starts were quality starts. Gave up 8 hits, 2 runs on a home run, so a 0.90 ERA and a 0.55 whip. Also, while we're here, Max Scherzer in 5 at-bats had 1 hit, a solo shot, so 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 run scored. Luis Castillo in his 3 starts went 3-0, 23 innings pitched, walked nobody, struck out 37. All 3 of his starts were quality starts, 1 complete game shutout, 7 hits allowed, 1 run allowed for a 0.39 ERA and a 0.30 whip. Trevor Bauer in his 3 starts went 3-0, pitched 24 innings, walked 1, struck out 37. All 3 of his starts were quality starts, 1 complete game, 1 shutout, 9 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 earned run, so a 0.38 ERA and a 0.42 whip. And also looking at it, did I go too far? I went too far. Here we go. Trevor Bauer had 11 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 run scored, and an RBI. Luis Castillo had 9 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 run scored. So, yeah. Now, position players in the postseason. Freddie Galvis did not get an at-bat, and I kind of feel bad about that. Kyle Farmer did not get an at-bat, and Jose Garcia did not get an at-bat. Aristides Aquino had 42 at-bats. He had 12 hits for a 286 average, 4 home runs, 5 RBIs, 7 runs scored. Good for a 985 OPS. Tucker Barnhart had 26 at-bats. In his 26 at-bats, he got 8 hits for a 308 average, 4 home runs, 5 RBIs, 6 runs scored, OPS 1.115. Brian Goodwin only had 13 at-bats, but he got 4 hits for a 308 average. All 4 of his hits were home runs. He had 4 home runs, 4 runs scored, 5 RBIs. Good for an OPS of 1.538. Kurt Casale, in his 19 at-bats, got 8 hits for a 421 batting average, 5 home runs, 6 RBIs, 6 runs scored, OPS 1.687. Joey Votto, in his 53 at-bats, had 21 hits for a 396 average, 7 home runs, 11 RBIs, 16 runs scored, 1.302 OPS. Jesse Winker, in his 48 at-bats, 20 hits for a 417 average, 9 home runs, 13 RBIs, 16 runs scored, OPS 1.470. Nick Senzel really quietly had an amazing postseason in his 51 at-bats. He had 16 hits for a 314 average, 10 home runs, 14 RBIs, 16 runs scored, 3 stolen bases. Good for an OPS of 1.266. Oh, Lorenzen stole a bag as well. Mike Moustakas, in his 47 at-bats, had 19 hits for a 404 average, 11 home runs, 20 RBIs, 12 runs scored, OPS 1.556. Eugenio Suarez really also, I don't want to say quietly, but it felt like he didn't have as high of an average, but in 48 at-bats, he had 17 hits for a 354 average, 11 home runs, 18 RBIs, 15 runs scored. Good for an OPS of 1.472. And then my postseason and World Series MVP, Nicholas Castellanos, in his 48 at-bats, had 24 hits for an even 500 average. 14 of those hits were home runs, 21 RBIs, 18 runs scored, OPS of 1.949. So let's tally up my postseason home runs here. Did I crack 50, 60, or 70? 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, plus 5 for Casale, 7 for Votto, 9 for Winker, 10 for Senzel, 22 between Moustakas and Suarez, and 14 more for Castellanos, puts us at 79 home runs, one of my upper home run hitting bars, I guess, I don't know. Regular season time. How do we do in the regular season with these guys? Starting with 1 second. Okay. So starting with Wade Miley in the regular season. Wade Miley eventually got bumped to my bullpen. I feel a little bad for him. But at the same time, he fell victim to, I said I was only going to take trades if it were for Cueto or Chapman, or if it were for an insanely, like an insane trade. And it happened because Max Scherzer was the one guy I had. Sorry, I was reading something. Max Scherzer was the one guy I had in mind when I said, if I get a crazy trade, I'll take it. So Wade Miley at 33 years old got his overall at 69. And by all means, he didn't have a terrible year. He just didn't have a good year for sure. And yes, he did spend 2015 in Boston. He spent most of his time in Arizona, and he was with Houston last year. So in 27 appearances, 23 starts, he went 10-6, 133 in the third innings pitched, struck out 138, a 4.12 ERA, 1.39 WHIP, both not good, not really good. 11 quality starts, a 1.8 WAR, 6 hits, a double, a triple, 2 RBIs. 1 more year in his deal, and I guess maybe he's worth that money. Sure, he's satisfied. Anthony DeSclafani got the short end of the stick because the game bumped him to a reliever, position-wise, even though he's he could be a very good starter. 29 years old with C potential. He's up to 75 overall, so he's silver. I don't think he'll go gold, but he had a good year. 28 appearances, 4 starts, 4-1, 2 saves, 5 holds, 72 innings pitched. He struck out 83. 3.0 ERA, 1.10 WHIP, good numbers. 3 quality starts, 1 complete game shutout for DeSclafani as well. 1.3 WAR, 1 RBI, 2 walks. Last year of his deal, absolutely worth the money. He's happy, so are we. Matt Bowman, the call-up. I called him up. I don't remember when I called him up, but he got a call-up. 27 years old, B potential. He's up to 78 overall, so he's silver And he's probably going to go gold. Not high gold, but he'll go gold. Only 12 appearances out of the bullpen, but 12 great appearances out of the bullpen. 7 holds, 12 innings pitched. Struck out 11. 1.50 ERA, 0.67 whip. 0.3 WAR. No at-bats. We got him for 2 more years in arbitration, so he's worth every penny. Cool. Robert Stevenson, 27 years old, B potential. Up to 75 overall, so he's silver, and he's got a small chance at going gold. Again, maybe just like topping out at 80, depending, but good development this year, especially his home runs per 9. He's got great break. He's only got 3 pitches. 40 appearances out of the bullpen. 9 wins, no losses, 5 holds. 39 and 2/3 innings pitched. 53 strikeouts, a 3.63 ERA, a 1.36 whip. Whip could be lower. ERA is not bad. 0.8 WAR, no at-bats. 2 more years on his arbitration deal. Whoops. He's angry, though. He should be 79 overall, but he hates his pay and he hates the coaching and the region. So he actually would be a 79 overall without this morale issue, which means he would 100% develop into a gold player. Tyler Mahle, bumped down to my number 5 starter. 24 years old, B potential. He's up to 81 overall, so he's gold, and I think he'll go diamond. Looks like his 3rd full year as a starter. 28 starts, 30 appearances altogether. The game put him in the bullpen for a minute. I said nope. But he went 18 and 7, 185 and 1/3 innings pitched. Struck out 201 batters, so that's nice. 3.35 ERA, fine. 1.30 whip, league average. 19 quality starts, 1 complete game shutout. 3.0 WAR, and with the stick he had 6 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, a dinger, 5 RBIs, not bad. And 2 more years arbitration before he's a free agent, so he's worth every penny. Hopefully we keep him. He's unhappy. He would definitely develop into a diamond player because he's supposed to be 83 overall right now. Archie Bradley, 27 years old, A potential. He's 83 overall, so he's gold. He'll go diamond. Great velo, great break. Overall, just a very quality bullpen arm. Control and walks per 9 are a little bit low, but that's fine. 34 appearances out of the bullpen. He 1 win, 1 loss, 3 saves, 1 blown, 16 holds. 36 and 2/3 innings pitched. Struck out 48. 3.19 ERA, 1.25 whip. Those are fine. 0.4 WAR. Last year of his deal, 4.1 mil. He's worth every penny. No at-bats. He's happy, so are we. Amir Garrett. Amir Garrett got, not only is he 27 years old, but he got his potential up to A, his overall up to 79. So he's gold. He's silver, gonna go gold. Even though his walks, home runs, clutch, and control are all kind of low, his velo and his break are high, and his hits and Ks are high. But I love me some Amir Garrett. 51 appearances, 4 wins, 2 blown saves, 14 holds, 47 and 1/3 innings pitched. He only gave up 8 earned runs. He only gave up. He struck out 73, a 1.52 ERA and a 0.82 WHIP. Incredible year for Amir Garrett. 1.4 WAR. He did have 1 at bat, but nothing happened with it. We got him for 2 more years in arbitration. He's satisfied, so good for him. Raisel Iglesias, my closer. 30 years old, C potential. He's 85 overall, so he does crack into the diamond category. His home runs per 9 are a little bit low, even after the development this year. He fluctuated, but ended up finishing the year with solid, good enough numbers for sure. 59 appearances, 3 wins, 2 losses, 41 saves, 4 blown, 2 holds. 56 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 71, a 2.70 ERA, and a 0.92 WHIP. I'm more than happy with those numbers. A 0.7 WAR, no at-bats. Worth every penny on his contract. He's got 1 more year, and he's ecstatic. And then Michael Lorenzen. 28 years old with B potential. He's up to 83 overall, so he's gold, and he will go diamond, no doubt in my mind. He has an all-around good bullpen arm, great velo and break. His numbers are getting better for that matter. He will go diamond. In 50 appearances out of the bullpen, he had 5 wins, 2 losses, 4 saves, 1 blown, 14 holds. 55 and 2/3 innings pitched. He gave up 10 earned runs, which is bullshit because that was some late year bullshit by this game, like always. Struck out 64, a 1.62 ERA, and a 0.90 WHIP. Still fantastic numbers. Good for a 1.4 pitching WAR. And then more importantly than that, in 22 at-bats, he had 14 hits for a 636 average. scored 10 runs, hit 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. So he scored as many runs and drove in as many runs as he gave up. Stole a base for that matter, and finished with an OPS of 2.091. A batting WAR of 1.1. No, that's just, yeah, so. And he's actually a free agent after this year, which is unfortunate, but worth every penny on that deal, and he's happy, so hopefully we can bring him back. Sonny Gray, 30 years old, A potential, 86 overall. So he's diamond, and he's going to progress a little bit more still, and he's very well rounded. Those middle stats could be a little bit higher: walks, home runs, clutch and control, but velo and break are in good spots. Hits and Ks are in a good spot. 33 starts for Sonny. This is my number 3 or 4 starter. Think about this. 33 starts, he went 21 and 4. 230 and 1/3 innings pitched, which is a career high. 293 strikeouts, a career high. Gets him over the 1,000 strikeout mark for the career. A 2.34 ERA, a 0.92 WHIP. These are Cy Young numbers for sure. 26 quality starts, 4 complete games, 2 shutouts, a 7.2 WAR, 10 hits, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs as well on the offensive side. Worth every penny on his deal, 2 more years as well. He's angry though. He wants double his contract and better coaching, so he should actually be 90 overall and among the elite. Max Scherzer, I know that he had like a 2.9 ERA when I traded for him, and 174 strikeouts. 35 years old, A potential. He's down to 95 overall. Down to 95 overall. He's diamond. And the fact that he's still 95 after his age 35 season, because this game likes to really fuck you in that regression category after 34, says a lot. Incredible year for Scherzer. Again, Cy Young numbers. 34 starts, he went 20 and 7 between here and DC. 244 and 2/3 innings pitched is his most. 304 strikeouts is his most. He's 4 shy of 3,000. 2.50 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP. 27 quality starts, 8 complete games, 6 shutouts, a 7.7 WAR. Back-to-back World Series rings. On the offensive side, he had 11 hits, a double, a dinger, 6 RBIs. One more. He's worth every penny on that contract, and he's got 1 more year, and he's happy. So are we. And this is again this is my number 4 starter, putting up 300 strikeouts in a Cy Young year at 2.50 ERA. Max Scherzer's Hall of Fame bound for sure. He's gonna crack 200 wins. He's gonna crack 3,000 strikeouts. He's Hall of Famer. His career ERA is hovering just above 3. His career WHIP is just above 1. It's insane. He's getting close to 300 quality starts. He's only got 11 shutouts on his career though. Only 18 complete games. I don't know. I'd expect a little bit more from someone like him. But either way, his career WAR is 65.3. So yeah, he'll get Hall of Fame. Luis Castillo, again another Cy Young contender here. 27 years old with A potential. He's 93 overall, and he's gonna get better. He's among the elite already, and he's gonna get better because he's only 27, and he had a filthy year. 31 starts, he went 20 and 2. 221 in the 3rd innings pitched. He struck out 286. A 2.48 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. 25 quality starts, 3 complete game shutouts, a 6.7 WAR. Offensive side, he had 13 hits, a double, an RBI, and he's still in arbitration. We got him for 2 more years, worth every penny there. And he's actually, I'm surprised he's not angry or unhappy with that -5 and -10 up there, but we'll take it. And then Trevor Bauer, 29 years old, A potential, up to 97 overall. So he's diamond. He is among the elite, and he's among the best, period. And he can still develop a little bit more, which is crazy because he's only 29. Another Cy Young year. I think he takes the Cy Young for that matter. In 31 starts, 24 and 1. 232 and 2/3 innings pitched. 309 strikeouts, passing Max Scherzer. 2.28 ERA, 0.91 WHIP. 25 quality starts, 7 complete games, 5 shutouts. Good for a WAR of 7.4, 9 hits, 4 RBIs on the offensive side. Last year of his deal, but worth every penny. And he's unhappy. He should be 99 overall. That's the crazy part. So I'm going Trevor Bauer for Cy Young, but I think that Castillo and Scherzer and Gray could all be in that. I think at least 3 of these guys will be the top 3, but I think Trevor Bauer should win it. But we'll see. And there's a good chance Trevor Bauer wins MVP because of that, too. Position players in the regular season. Freddie Galvis, 30 years old. C potential is up to 74 overall. And honestly, I kind of felt bad not playing him because he can hit righties a little bit. And he's not a bad fielder. It's just he doesn't have arm strength. But nonetheless, 53 hits, 9 home runs, 24 RBIs. He had a great year last year. Whoa. 24 RBIs, 227 average, 675 OPS, 1.3 WAR. Last year of his deal. $5 million worth of money. He's happy. Cool. Kyle Farmer, my third string catcher, because I had 2 guys platooning. And when one guy, if it was Tucker Barnhart's day to start, but it was his day to have an off day at the same time, well, fuck, I'll just rather start Kurt Casale anyways. So Kyle Farmer couldn't play second and third base, though, which is weird. So he's an okay fielder. A little bit of contact there, too. 28 years old, beat potential. He's only 65 overall, though. He only had 81 at-bats. 22 hits, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, 272 average, 775 OPS. 0.6 WAR, he had a positive WAR. 3 more years of arbitration. Jose Garcia, 21 years old, beat potential. He's 66 overall. Pretty good fielder. Really good speed. Little contact there, but he can't really hit at all. So only had 62 at-bats, 20 hits, a home run, which I hit, 4 RBIs, 323 average, 785 OPS, only 2 stolen bags. Positive WAR, though, 0.3 WAR. We've got him until 2025 with 3 arbitration hearings. He's satisfied. Aristides Aquino, 25 years old, beat potential. He's up to 80 overall, so Aquino's gold, and I think he'll go diamond. He's got good speed, pretty good fielder with an incredible arm. His contact is getting up there, but his power is really where he shines. Good development this year. +7 and +8 in this power is really helpful. +6 and +3 in the contact, too, for that matter. But still, vision, discipline, and clutch need to go up a bit more. But his first full year, he's not Rookie of the Year contending. Or I shouldn't say he's not able to contend for the Rookie of the Year. Because he's already passed that threshold last year. But he had 129 hits, 38 home runs, 92 RBIs, a 282 average, 931 OPS, 14 outfield assists out there and right. Good for WAR 3.8. And we've got him until 2025 as well, with 3 arbitration hearings to go. He's satisfied, so are we. Tucker Barnhart, 29 years old. I thought he was older than that. C potential, 78 overall, so he's silver. I don't think he'll progress to gold, but he's a decent enough fielding catcher. Great plate discipline. Vision needs to get up there, and he can hit righties for a fair amount. Lefties, he made some development, but still not good. And he had a career year. Oh my God, he had almost an MVP year. Holy shit! Definitely, probably the best hitting catcher this year. Maybe only second to JT Realmuto. 122 hits, 38 home runs, 85 RBIs, a stolen base, 325 average, 1.095 OPS. Good for a WAR of 7.5. He's not going to qualify though because he was platooning, so his at bats are 375. And he missed 45 games because of the platoon. But still, what a year for Tucker Barnhart to miss 45 games and still put up 38 dingers. Worth every penny on that deal for sure. We got him for 1 more year, and he's satisfied. Brian Goodwin, 29 years old, C potential, 76 overall. I feel bad that he ended up getting benched for Aquino because he's not bad, but Aquino's just better. Decent fielder, decent speed, decent hitter. He's just decent. He's silver. I don't know if he'll go gold, but and he's got a little bit of power against lefties. Not that he doesn't against righties, because the difference isn't that much. The +7 against righties is huge. Excuse me. Great year for Brian Goodwin. 113 hits, 31 home runs, 74 RBIs, 255 average, 850 OPS. Good for WAR 4.7. Worth every penny on his current contract, and we got an arbitration hearing next year. An arbitration hearing now for next year. He's happy. But he's not happy that he's benched. Kurt Casale. 31 years old, C potential, 75 overall, not a bad fielding catcher. He's silver, and don't expect him to go any higher. It can hit lefties a lot better than he can hit righties, but he got some power against righties still. So I platooned him with Barnhart, so it was a perfect match. Great plate discipline. And just not as many games, not as many at bats. Still 10 home runs, 32 RBIs, 292 average, 992 OPS. Good for WAR of 3.0. We got I'd say he's worth every penny this year. Arbitration for next year, and then he's a free agent. He's unhappy though. Doesn't like his contract and doesn't like how close we are to Ohio. Or I mean, how far away we are from California in Ohio. Joey Votto, 36 years old, 80 overall, still gold. His fielding's still pretty solid, just not the best arm. But his hitting is still where he shines. His vision, discipline, and clutch are all still pretty good. He's declining though. Even though his numbers against his hitting, contact, and power both actually all improved a little bit. Against righties, he's still very solid. Against lefties, he can still hold his own. And a career year, MVP year for Votto, no less. 203 hits, 58 home runs, 149 RBIs. Holy shit, Joey Votto. 310 average, 1.010 OPS. Good for a WAR at first base of 8.0. Joey Votto has solidified his case for the Hall of Fame at this point. He has surpassed 2,000 career hits. He has surpassed 300 career home runs. He has surpassed 1,000 career RBIs. All with the Cincinnati Reds. No one will ever wear the number 19 in Cincinnati again. He has a career average above 300, a career slugging above 500, a career on-base percentage above 400, a career OPS about 950, and a career WAR now at 79.4. Usually the Hall of Fame threshold, it's unwritten, but usually 70 WAR or higher, you're pretty much in. He's at 79.4. If he retired right now, he makes the Hall of Fame. I don't think he will either, though, because he's still got worth every penny on that deal this year. He's got 2 more years to go. With these 2 more years, I don't expect him to do that again. But, you know, I figure he'll probably get, you know, maybe 20 home runs each year. So another 40. He's got a very outside, very, very outside chance of getting 400 home runs. But he'll probably get up to like 2,200 hits. And probably about 1,200 or more RBIs. If he played those next 2 years. And his WAR would surpass 80 and probably not surpass 90, but, you know. He's a Hall of Famer already, and he's an all-time Cincinnati Reds legend. He's happy, so are we. Wait. Okay. So Jesse Winker had incredible development, both in the regular season and, in real life and in this game. 26 years old, he's up to A potential, 84 overall. Okay fielder, nothing crazy at all. But amazing plate discipline, batting clutch, and just hitting in general. Power against lefties is the only downside, really, in his plate vision. But 84 overall, he's gold. He will 100% go diamond. He can annihilate right-handed pitching, and he can definitely hold his own against lefties. And he had an incredible year. MVP numbers as well. 178 hits, 54 home runs, 124 RBIs, 342 average, 1.126 OPS. Good for a WAR in center field of 8.0. Worth every penny for sure. You could combine all the money he's going to make this year, next year, and the year after that, and he's still worth way more than that. So he's angry. He should actually be diamond already, but he hates his contract and the coaching, and that Ohio's not too far from New York. People can make that drive in a day. It's a long day, but you can make that drive. Nick Senzel developed beautifully. I was not expecting this much development from him. 24 years old, A potential. He got up to 84 overall, so he's gold, and he will 100% go diamond and probably be among the elite. He's already a pretty solid fielder, and he can play a lot of positions, second, third, short, left, center, and right. Great speed, and his hitting is now very, very good. Great contact hitter, +9, +10 in there, +9 and +13 in the power department. Vision, discipline, and clutch. Like everything, he's very well-rounded right now. He's in a good spot, and he's going to get better. And he also put up kind of MVP numbers, kind of. I don't, you know, in what would be a quiet year for the league, he could win MVP, you know. But it wasn't a quiet year. He's not going to win MVP with these numbers. But they're top-tier numbers here. 176 hits, 37 home runs, 103 RBIs, 322 average, a 1.041 OPS. Good for a WAR at shortstop of 7.4. Worth every penny on his deal, and we've got him till 2025, so he's going to be a very big mainstay on this team. And he's unhappy. He should be diamond already. So that's cool. Good for him. Mike Moustakas, who I think is a little bit overrated if we're being honest, but at the same time, he is good. 31 years old, B potential. He's up to 87 overall. Moustakas is diamond. Nothing to brag about on the field side, but his hitting is great. decent contact hitter with a lot of power, great plate vision, discipline, and clutch to really round him out. Career year for Moustakas as well. Absolutely killed it. MVP numbers from him, 161 hits, 52 home runs, 124 RBIs, 299 average, a 1.016 OPS. Good for WAR at second base of 7.9. Worth every penny this year, and we've got him for 3 more years on a pretty decent deal. He's happy, so are we. Eugenio Suarez has been an interesting one for me. 28 years old, A potential, 87 overall. He's diamond. He's still got some progression too. He's going to progress a little bit more and get better. So he's probably getting in the 90s. A very good fielder with a great arm. Contact is not really there. That's fine because his power is 100% there. Great discipline and clutch, but his vision's not really there, and it showed. Oh my God, his average finished a lot higher than I thought though. There was through the first like 2.5 months of the season, his average was like 180. You know, he was hitting, and he didn't have many home runs in like the first month or so, but he picked it up. 151 hits still, 52 home runs, 127 RBIs. 253 average is a lot higher than I was expecting him to finish with. It's not good necessarily, but it's not bad. 905 OPS, good for WAR at third base of 6.9. Nice. So I'm kind of surprised by that. 1 home run shy of 200 for the career. Worth every penny on his contract still this year, and again, a pretty team-friendly deal. It's backloaded, and he's still going to be a pretty solid force on this team for the next 4 years. So that's awesome. He's unhappy though. He thinks he should be getting paid more, and he does not like the coaching. And then Nick Castellanos. I think Joey Votto should get the MVP, but if he doesn't, it's probably going to go to Castellanos. 28 years old, B potential, so he's 91 overall. He is diamond. He's among the elite, and he's going to progress a little bit more still. His fielding's nothing to really brag about. His speed isn't bad though. Plate vision is okay. Discipline and clutch are in good spots, and then the rest of his hitting is in great spots. Against righties, he'll hit you for a lot of power with a little bit of not a little bit of contact, but not as much contact. Against lefties, though, he'll hit you for maybe not as much power, but still great power and great contact. And he put up an MVP year as well. I think Votto deserves it a little bit more because Votto, I think, had more RBIs. He had more hits, but he had a lower average in OPS, but a better fielder if you ask me. 190 hits for Castellanos, 57 home runs, 133 RBIs, 326 average, 1.110 OPS. Good for a WAR in left field of 7.1. Worth every penny on his contract, and we've got him for 3 more years. So this team is going to be formidable for quite the time to come. I can't talk right now. For the foreseeable future, though, for sure. So let's see. How many home runs did I hit in the regular season is the question now on hand. Whoops. Pull out the calculator. The goal is to break the home run record. 9 for Galvis. 3 for Farmer. 1 for Garcia. 38 for Aquino, 38 for Barnhart. I'm going to throw in 6 for Lorenzen before I forget. 31 for Goodwin, 10 for Casale, 58 for Votto, 54 for Winker, 37 for Senzel, 52 for Moustakas, 52 for Suarez, 57 for Castellanos. Is a shattering of the home run record. The previous record set by the Twins in 2019 was 307. The new record is set by the 2020 Cincinnati Reds with 446. There's 139 more home runs as a team than all-time record the year before. So I'm going, hopefully, realistically speaking, I think Trevor Bauer is going to win the MVP and the Cy Young. What I would love to see, though, is Bauer win the Cy Young with Castillo and Gray or Scherzer or any mix of those 3 finishing second and third. And then the MVP, Joey Votto, should get 1. I think Joey Votto should win it. Castellanos should finish second, and Bauer should finish third. Maybe you can swap Bauer and Castellanos, but either way, I'm going to have the top 3 in Cy Young and MVP. World Series MVP is definitely Nicholas Castellanos. Postseason MVP is probably Castellanos, maybe Moustakas, or Senzel even. I don't know about any Gold Gloves, probably some Silver Sluggers. Reliever of the year should be Michael Lorenzen, but I don't know if they do it for people that aren't closers. We'll see. World Series MVP Nicholas Castellanos at 500 with 9 home runs, 12 RBIs, well deserved. Postseason MVP also Castellanos, well deserved. Silver Sluggers, Jesse Winker gets one for the outfield, and Nicholas Castellanos gets one for the outfield. Eugenio Suarez gets one for third base. Moustakas gets it at second base with Senzel finishing second, even though he played shortstop all year. I I think Seager would still beat him out for that, though. Votto gets it at first base. Barnhart finished third at catcher, and I'm calling bullshit on that because he was the best hitting catcher this year. He didn't play as many games, but he still had a much higher average, way more home runs, and he was just behind in the RBIs by a few. Lorenzen gets it for pitcher, absolutely well-deserved. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs, as a bullpen arm, no less. Gold Gloves, I'm not really expecting any. Suarez finished second at third base, and I can agree with that. Hank Aaron Award goes to Jesse Winker. Kind of surprised by that, although he came close to having a Triple Crown season, so I think Winker actually deserves MVP nod, maybe a little bit more than Castellanos even, because of his average. He only had 3 less home runs and 9 less RBIs. Rookie of the Year, I didn't have any rookies. Reliever of the Year went to Kirby Yates. I'm calling bullshit, but they focus only on closers, really. It's the Mariano Rivera American League Reliever of the Year Award and the Trevor Hoffman National League Reliever of the Year Award. I think it should still just be called the Closer of the Year, because reliever, I don't know, we'll see. Batting title does go to Juan Soto. Let's see, what's this? We're at Pizza House. Does that mean order? Let me order my pizza really quick. So Juan Soto gets the batting title, but again, Winker was close to a Triple Crown here. Couple of shy in each category. I think he wasn't that close in RBIs. It was like 20 RBIs away still, but shit, did I hit the wrong button for which Domino's I'm ordering from? No, there we go. Store pickup. Handmade pen. Light, remove. Extra. Had to order. Check out. No, go to checkout. Oh, I can't pay. They're gonna be mad if I pay. Place your order. Oh shit, it's gonna be 20 minutes at least. Hello?
Hi.
Unfucking believable. Got it, thanks. Order is placed. It's gonna be at least 20 minutes before my pizza's ready. Another 10 before it gets home. Alright. Soto. Batting title. Cy Young does go to Trevor Bauer. I think that's well deserved. He had the lowest ERA of my four-headed monster. I had 4 guys with a sub 2.5 ERA or lower. He had the lowest ERA, the highest strikeouts, most wins, and least losses. It's Trevor Bauer. And he's going to win the MVP as well, but Joey Votto finished second. So I'm going to say that Votto won the MVP in 2020. Bauer finishing second, Sonny Gray finishing third still. But this has got to be probably my most well-rounded team. I've never seen anything as crazy as this team so far. I might see better because I'm still in the low contenders. Up next is whoops, nope, not continue. Up next is I already did Washington, so we're on to Tampa Bay. So yeah, up next is the Rays. I am in the upper half, yeah, but like I'm still like there's still gonna be what 10 teams better than this? Yeah, there's still 10 teams better than the Rays. I'm not in the top 10 yet. I think the Rays should have been swapped out with the. I think the Cubs maybe shouldn't be as high as they are. I don't know, but I think the Astros shouldn't be either. I don't think the Yankees should be either. I think the Yankees should be a bit lower. I honestly would swap the Yankees and the Rays. But then I would have put the Yankees probably at the top contender. I would have swapped the White Sox and the Astros. Yankees would still be a favorite, actually. I think the White Sox should have been a favorite. The Cubs should have been a contender. The Astros should have been a low contender. And then the Rays should have been a favorite. I probably would have swapped out. I don't know. Either way. The Rays are next. And we'll open up any packs I got between the start and finish of my Cincinnati Reds run. Check the team affinity too, actually, before I forget. Cincinnati Reds, I'm up to 78. I got the Joey Votto card, the stubs, the affinity. Didn't get the nameplate. That's fine. My inventory, my packs. I will say I am going to save all of these down here. Probably these headliners as well. I'll do the gear up. It's all new stuff, shit. Ooh, those are some really good cleats. Ooh, those are even better, though, I think. Brag? Oh, base running aggressiveness. I think I want to go with these. Guaranteed silver player. I guess I'll open that. That's weird. Jesse Winker. Hey, fitting. I'm going to save all the rest. Except for this. I'll do this now, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll do this now. I already have Reggie Jackson and Ryan Sandberg. So who do I want now is the question. Buster Posey. Ooh, that's a really good card, actually. Great fielder, solid hitter. Minnie Minoso. No, I got better players than that already. Or Barry Larkin. His power against righties is turning me away, but I think I'm going to go with Buster Posey and think about maybe actually being able to use him. So the rest of these I will save for the end of my run when I finish all 30 teams again. So I'll do the 6 affinity and the regular packs. You know, I'll just do this actually. I'll do my little card trick I came up with here. I'll do this. Just check the last card. Diamond, it'll be the last card. Nope. So we do that. Hey, Jonathan Aruz. He was a Red Sox player. I remember him. I never expect anything crazy out of affinity packs, but still nice to check. Diamond! Holy shit. Alright, let's flip the... Oh, a gold sponsorship, too. We'll flip the rest. I was not expecting a diamond here. So let's see who we get. The National League pitcher. Closing pitcher. Ooh. I don't know if Kirby Yates is a diamond. I'm almost positive Henry Jansen isn't. The Giants don't have one. The Rockies don't have one. Who's the 5th NL West team? Diamondbacks, they don't have one. I don't think Raisel Iglesias Live Series is diamond. Dan Winkler. Oh, it could be Dan Winkler. I think he is diamond. Well, Pirates don't have one. Keone Kela is not their closer. I don't believe even though he should be. Pirates, Cubs, Reds. Cardinals don't have... I don't know if Gallegos is diamond. Oh, it's probably Josh Hader. Josh Hader's my guess, but still want to go through the other 5 teams. Mets, no. Marlins, no. Nationals, no. Phillies, no. Mets, Marlins, Phillies. Braves. No. Yeah, no. It's gotta be Josh Hader. Yeah, Josh Hader. That's cool. Nice card to have there, Josh Hader. I got 17 regular packs open, too. Kurt Suzuki. Sometimes you get a gold mixed in here, but it's not really, at this point in the year, it's not really a big deal to get golds. Brady Singer silver, wow. Sometimes I overvalue silvers. And be like, oh, this guy's silver? No way. I think it's because guys like JD Martinez are silver right now because they had a struggle year, but I don't know. Like, high silvers can, you know, still be very good. So maybe that's why, I don't know. Just kind of blabbering here. Nothing crazy. A gold. And a gold glove. That's cool. I'll do this. Golds I'll still do individually because it could be cool. Like Framber Valdez in it. 1 in 50 chance of getting diamond. Another gold. Herman Marquez. That's good for my collections at least. Even though golds aren't that valuable on the market either, but. That's it. So I did get a diamond in Josh Hader, so I think I can actually improve my team with Josh Hader. Yeah, I can take out Ken Giles for Josh Hader. Have an all-diamond team now. The Brewers back end of my bullpen here. Yeah, this is a formidable team here. A very formidable team here. I just get double snapped. And then yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Gary Sanchez catcher card because he's got really good power, but that's kind of it. The Buster Posey card is better. I'm gonna go with Posey actually, yeah. So I'll put Posey there. Who's my backup catcher? I don't even have a backup catcher. Let's see. Which card is better, the Gallo card or the Sanchez card when it comes to strictly hitting? It looks like the Gallo card is. Okay, cool. Poppy's never getting replaced except for with the signature series. When I get that, it's going to be my starter, and Freeman will go to the bench. Not a signature series, whatever it is. Trey Turner's my pinch runner. Yeah, it's a formidable team right there. Holy shit. Team overall is 94, rating mod up to 184. Nice. I'm going to take a break. Start the race tonight at some point, I'm sure.